All right. Hey everybody, just finishing getting set up here for break 3 of 3 today. We already did our blaster box breaks of Topps Archives Baseball and Panini Prism Baseball. For this break, this was the 10-spot serial number, card number style break for the newly released 2026 Onyx authenticated vintage baseball hobby box. So this released last Friday. Box just arrived today. So we're gonna give it a look today. Looks like maybe Nick Kurtz. I don't know who. Maybe is that McGonagall? I can't. Tough to tell from the cartoon there, but I think that's Kurtz for sure. And here's a look at the box. Collect them all. Before they were icons, they were Onyx. So it looks like they have McGonagall there. There's Nick Kurtz. There's Connor Griffin. Look for coveted Diamond Avengers card randomly inserted into every box. Okay, we'll look for those. There's going to be 30 packs per box, even though it says 30 OX. 30 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. Tomorrow's Legends are officially here. It looks like Nick Kurtz. Yeah, there's Nick Kurtz, but it looks like Kevin McGonagall's signature. This box has all kinds of typos on it. Hopefully the cards don't. And then there's Connor Griffin. And there's a look at every angle of the box. So we'll go ahead and get going here in just a few minutes. I believe maybe this might be the first time we've done Onyx, at least in terms. I think I've opened a couple Onyx boxes just as personal breaks, but not as a group break. So this, like I mentioned, was 10 spots. We're going to run it as a serial number or card number style break. So once the 10 spots filled up, we roll the dice, randomize, and every card that ends in a 1 goes to Criollos, 2 Butch's Buddy, 3 J-Dog, 4 Franklin Guy 52, 5 Butch's Buddy, 6 Franklin Guy 52, 7 Beating 25, 8 RTS JR, 9 Beating 25, and 0 is Pavi 39. So if a card is serial numbered, we go with that. We go with the top portion of the serial number, so the numerator. Whatever the last digit of the numerator is who gets the card. If a card is not serial numbered, we go with the card number, last digit of the card number. That's who gets the card. If a card is numbered with a letter, we go with where the letter falls in the alphabet and last digit of that. So if it's ends in a K, it's the 11th letter of the alphabet. 11 ends in a 1, so that would go to the 1 spot, and Luis would get it. So that's how we're going to do it. Looking forward to seeing what these cards look like. Like I said, judging by the typos on the box, specifically the word pack here that's misspelled, and then a Nick Kurtz card with Kevin McGonagall's signature across it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the cards actually look. Hopefully they will surprise us and the quality will be there for the cards, just not the box. So let's give it a look. Thanks again, guys, for jumping in. Good luck in the break. Let's see how these cards look together right now. First look for us. Okay, I think we should be getting, I forget what the total number is, 3 to 5 autographs, either 3 or 5. I can't remember what it was. Get these packs off the insert here. All right, there's the cardboard insert. There's our empty box. And I just splashed the packs, but let's stack them back up. All right, there's our packs. They're pretty thin. I think only 3 or 4 cards per pack. That's why they're flipping all over the place. But let's see. Looks like it's going to be 5 cards per pack. So 30 packs, 5 cards per pack. And we're supposed to get 5 autographs per box. So, yeah, hopefully we get some nice ones. So good luck to everybody. Here we go. We're just going to blast through these. Luis De La Torre. That's what the cards look like, at least the fronts. And here's what the backs look like. So looks like the cards are, I'm assuming every card has an OV-LUDE. That's going to be the card number. So this one, like I said, would end in an E. It's going to go to the 5 spot because E is the 5th letter of the alphabet. Looks like a blue Ryan Andrade. That one is serial numbered. 106 out of 125. 106 ends in a 6. So that one's going to go to Franklin Guy 52. There's Kevin McGonigal. Kevin McGonigal's number is KEMC. C is the 3rd letter of the alphabet. That's going to go to the 3 spot. There's Carlos Gutierrez and Billy Carlson. I'm not going to go through all the base numbers. I'll just do the inserts parallels. But all the base card numbers will be sorted accordingly, and everything ships. So there's Ryan Jennings, Johnny Formello, Joshua DePaula, Jake Turner, and Austin Peterson. All right, got another blue. That's Dashiell Tejada blue, and I'm assuming going to be serial numbered. Yeah, it is 13 out of 125. Going to the 3 spot. 13 ends in a 3. Going to go to J-Dog. That one's yours. There's Johnny Formello, Joshua DePaula. Got a pink Jake Turner. Let's see if that one is numbered. It is 11 out of 50 on the Jake Turner. 11 ends in a 1. Going to go to Criollos. And Billy Carlson. I'm going to get a bunch of doubles, it looks like, because that checklist was limited. So just assuming we're going to get a ton of doubles. Junior Perez. Yeah, and thanks, guys. I'm glad we changed this to a serial number break because checklist does appear to be pretty limited. There's Cooper Neville, Max Clark, Steele Hall. There's our first autograph card. That's Junior Perez for Sacramento. And it's numbered 276 out of 880. So ends 276 ends in a 6. We'll go to the 6 spot, Franklin Guy 52. We got our first autograph. That's Junior Perez. Congrats to you. Set this one aside. So, all right, so far so good. We've gotten 3 or 4 numbered cards and an autograph already. So there's Dashiell Tejada. Got an orange coming up. That's, hey, cool one there. Roche Cholowski. I think that was the one everybody was after, right? College player. So that one, I'm assuming, is going to be numbered 70 out of 75. 70 ends in a 0. Going to go to the 0 spot. Pavi 39. That one's yours. Cool one there for you. Avery Owusu Asidu. Got a blue Austin Breedlove. That one's stamped 56 out of 125. Going to the 6th spot. Franklin Guy 52. That one's yours. And there's Steele Hall. Start blowing through the base. I think I'm not going to call out all the base names. We'll just do the biggies. All base cards in that pack. All right, got a purple Andrew Fisher for Milwaukee. That one's stamped 10 out of 150. 10 ends in a 0. Going to the 0 spot, Poppy. You get the Andrew Fisher purple card. Cool one for your Brewers. There's base. Yeah, I think we've already gotten 3 or 4 of those Billy Carlsons. So looking for 4 more autographs. Oh, that's a cool card. That looks like it says exclusive. It's a red and white exclusive border. That's Jatuin Kelly. And that's 39 out of 50. 39 ends in a 9. Going to B-Dink 25. That one's yours. All right, next autograph card is Carlos Vera Honda. Carlos Vera Honda autograph, 347 out of 880. 347 ends in a 7, going to beating 25. Butch, that one's yours. Looks like he's a prospect for Arizona. Congrats. Another Billy Carlson. All right, base. Kevin McGonigal. That one ends in a C. I don't remember if we already said that, but going to go to the 3 spot. All the Kevin McGonigals are going to J-Dog unless they're serial numbered. And up to you guys if you want to make some trades. Let me know. I'm happy to send some cards to different spots if you want to trade amongst yourselves. There's a JJ Weatherholt that ends in an E. That's the 5 spot. So all the Weatherholts are going to go to Butch's buddy unless they're serial number. Hey, there we go. Paul Skeens. I'm assuming this one's going to be numbered. Paul Skeens, like aqua border. It is numbered 89 out of 100. Ends in a 9. Going to Butch, beating 25. You get to Paul Skeens. Cool in there for you. Base. All right, purple border. Same guy we got with the exclusive border earlier. That is serial number 80 out of 150. Ends in a 0. Going to Pavi. There's Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin ends in an R. So R is the 18th letter in the alphabet. That's going to RTSJR. You get the Connor Griffin, and you'll get all the Connor Griffins unless they're numbered. There's a Cord Rager exclusive order, 27 out of 50, ends in a 7, going to Butch, beating 25. And base. And nice little stack of numbered cards over here already. Still looking for 3 more autos. There's base. JJ Weatherholt, again, going to that 5 spot. Eli Willits ends in an I, going to the 9 spot. And base. Almost done with the first stack of packs. Like 2 or 3 more. 2 or 3 more anyway. All right. Another Connor Griffin. That one's going to the 8 spot for RTSJR. Eli Willits, that's an exclusive board. Looks like there's a little bit of scratching on the border up there, but Eli Willits is numbered 32 out of 50. Going to Butch's buddy in the 2 spot. And base. All right. JJ Weatherholt, another one of those. And all right, there's an Avengers card. Billy Carlson, Onyx Vintage Avengers. That one's numbered 39 out of 50 up top here. Ends in a 9, going to Butch, beating 25. That was yours. Last pack for stack. So looking for 3 more autograph cards. Got a green border coming up. That is Joe Scarborough on the green. 8 out of 40. Going to the 8 spot, RTSJR. You get the Joe Scarborough numbered to 8. Looks like he's a Mets prospect. Numbered to 40, I should say. 8 out of 40. And base. Yeah, so far so good. All right, got 1 more stack of packs. Should get 3 more autos. There's Walker Jenkins. That one is, it ends in an E, going to the 5 spot. All right, got a purple Connor Griffin. Looks like it has a little bit of a border issue up top there, but let's see what this one's stamped to. 3 out of 150 on the Connor Griffin purple. Gonna go to J-Dog. So we got a purple Connor Griffin and a purple Paul Skeens already. Oops. Junior Perez got a purple. There we go. Purple. Man, this one has a little scrape on his hat too. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just a teeny little scratch on it. But Roche Chalowski purple. That is card numbered 112 out of 150. Ends in a 112 ends in a 2. Go to Butch's buddy on the purple. Roche card. Base. Base. All base in that pack. All right, next pack. All right, got a purple Cade Anderson. That is 40 out of 150. 40 ends in a 0, going to Poppy. That one's yours. And got another autograph this time. The green border, Caden Sorrell prospect autograph. 50 out of 50. 50 ends in a 0, going to the 0 spot. Poppy 39. That one's yours. All right, still looking for 2 more autos. There's Nick Kurtz. Let's see what number Nick Kurtz is. Ends in a U. U is the 21st letter of the alphabet, going to the 1 spot because 21 ends in a 1. So Criollos, we get the Nick Kurtz card. All right, there's a blue Sean Gamble. 39 out of 125 ends in a 9, going to beating 25. And it's red border, Cooper Neville. That is 7 out of 25, going to the 7 spot, beating 25. That one's yours. Kevin McGonigal, going to the 3 spot again. I think that's our second or third McGonigal card. Oops. Jesus Made. That ends in an A, going to the 1 spot. Criollos, that one's yours. And base. Seth Hernandez, this guy throws like 105 miles an hour. That ends in E, going to the 5 spot. So Butch's buddy's going to get that. Ryan Andrade, blue border, 17 out of 125. 17 ends in a 7, going to Butch, beating 25 in the 7 spot. And base. Okay. Hey now, Nick Kurtz. Nick Kurtz autograph. Nice one there. Numbered 132 out of 180. Going to the 2 spot. 132 ends in a 2. 2 spot is Butch's buddy. You get the Nick Kurtz autograph card numbered to 180. Cool card there for you. That's awesome. Still looking for at least 1 more autograph. There's a Weatherholt. Another one going to the 5 spot. Probably the 3rd or 4th Weatherholt card we've hit. Another Weatherholt. Base. All right, 3 more packs. Looking for at least 1 more auto. All right, purple Jake Turner. That is 5 out of 150, going to the 5 spot. Butch's buddy, you get that one. And Steel Hall Pink, 39 out of 50, going to the 9 spot, beating 25. Butch, you get that one. Down to 2. Walker Jenkins, also going to the 5 spot. All right, there's Jose Castro, Miami prospect. That is our 5th autograph, and numbered 61 out of 180. 61 ends in a 1, going to the 1 spot. Luis Criollos, that one is yours. All right, last pack. Thanks you guys for jumping in this one. Appreciate everybody. Good luck in this last pack. We'll do a quick recap right after. All right, purple, another purple Connor Griffin. Looks like, again, a little bit of an edge issue on the top, but let's see what this one's numbered to. 2 out of 150. Going to the 2 spot, which is Buddy. So the 2 spot seems like that was the spot to have in this one. All right. Man, that was a lot of fun, I thought. For something different, we have a stack of base cards that I'll go through. Gosh, our numbered cards. I thought we got some nice ones. Connor Griffin, Steele Hall, Jake Turner, Ryan Andrade, Cooper Neville, Sean Gamble, Kate Anderson, Roche Cholowski, Connor Griffin again, Joe Scarborough, Billy Carlson. That was the vintage Avengers. We only got one of those in the box. Eli Willits, Cord Rager, Jatoyne Kelly. There's Paul Skeens, another Jatoyne Kelly, Andrew Fisher, Austin Breedlove, Roche Cholowski, Jake Turner, Dashiell Tejeda, and Ryan Andrade. So we got a nice stack of numbered cards for sure. And our, gosh, we got some nice, a couple of nice autographs anyways. Carlos Vieira Honda autograph. That one was numbered 347 out of 880, so going to the 7 spot. Butch beating 25, that one's yours. Junior Perez, 276 out of 880, going to the 6 spot. Franklin Guy 52. Jose Castro we just saw. That was 61 out of 180, going to the 1 spot. Criollos. Got the green Caden Sorrell. And that one was 50 out of 50, going to the 0 spot. Poppy 39. And nicest card I thought of the break, Nick Kurtz autograph, and that one was numbered 132 out of 180, going to the 2 spot. Butch's Buddy. So there you have it. Thanks, guys, again for jumping in. I'll get these sorted out, packaged up, and out to you in the next couple of days. Holler with any questions. Thanks, guys. See ya.